You walked with me, footprints in the sand, and helped me understand where I'm going. You walked with me when I was all alone, with so much unknown along the way. And then I heard you say, I promise you I'm always there. When your heart is filled with sorrow and despair, I'll carry you. When you need a friend, you'll find my footprints in the sand. I see my light flash across the sky. So many times have I been so afraid. And just when I thought I lost my way, you gave me strength to carry on. That's when I heard you say, I promise you I'm always there. When your heart is filled with sorrow and despair, and I'll carry you. When you need a friend, you'll find my footprints in the sand. When I'm weary, when you've been gone, I can feel you when you say, I promise you I'm always there. When your heart is filled with sadness and despair, I'll carry you. When you need a friend, you'll find my footprints in the sand. When your heart is full of sadness and despair, I'll carry you. When you need a friend, you'll find my footprints in the sand.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. I want to spend my life with you. Me say, sing, baby, since we've been together, ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's stay together, loving you weather times are good or bad, happy or sad. I just came to see you'd never do that to me, would you, baby? Spinning around you is all I see, is what I want to do. We ought to stay together, loving you weather, times are good, bad, happy, or sad. Come on, let's stay together, loving you weather.
Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay, I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah. Her lips, I could kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she hates but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know, I never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are, the way you are. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah.
for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. No one will know. Oh, come on, girl. Who cares if we're trash? Got a pocket full of cash we can blow. Shots of Patrol, and it's on, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Oh, I'll go get a ring, let the choir bells sing like ooh. So what you wanna do? Let's just run, girl. If we wake up and you wanna break up, that's cool. No, I won't blame you. It was fun, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, oh, it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Loving can hurt,
Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet, and you won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal, loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. Keep this love in its photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. 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 And you can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16, next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, well that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. When I'm away, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone.
You at the top of the mountain?
Wait for me to come home.
How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you, and longer if I can. How long will I need you? As long as the seasons need to follow their plan. How long will I be with you? As long as the sea is bound to wash upon the sand. How long will I want you? As long as you want me to. you.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming. And wouldn't you all agree my daughter looks absolutely beautiful? Thank you for not wearing that red dress.
That's it, you're getting it now.
Now, I was actually racking my brains last night trying to think of something nice to say about John. And then I could come up with absolutely nothing. Nice John.
So you got a big mouth, Amory.
Clearly. Right. Okay. Right, we'll start with Alicia. She's very independent, hard-working, and she's achieved a lot in the last 10 years. And then she met this rodent. On a serious note, John is an absolutely fantastic husband. Well, you've yet to see that one. But he's absolutely amazing with my grandchildren. In fact, that gravy called Daddy Daycare. Now, I don't really want to blabber on and blabber on and blabber on, so I would just like to say, everybody have a great time, and here you go, John.
Like you, Amory, I've got a big mouth, so I don't need that. Come on, John, let me get this out of the way first, eh?
Get the bottle up first.
Right, I'm really nervous about this speech, so I'm going to keep it like my best man, short and simple. I'd just like to thank everyone for coming. You've all made our day. Thanks a lot. I would also like to thank Amory, Alicia's gran, or as I like to call her, the boss of the family. She has done so much for this wedding, I could write a speech just about her alone. I'd also like to thank Jake, John, Georgia, Fiona, Amory, and last but not least, my mum and dad, who have all contributed to paying for this wedding. We could not have done it without you. So thank you very much. Also, I'd like to thank the bridesmaids, who look lovely for a change. Usually they look like something the cat's dragged in, and then back out again. Also, a big thank you to Hayley for her singing. It was really lovely. Thank you for that. Also, I'd like to thank Kaylee, or as I like to call her, Isa from Still Game, for all the running around you've done, and the best man in Ushers. That's that one done. Which brings me to the mother-in-law. Don't even think I need this, I'm just going to rip you up. When I first met Amory, I thought she was a psycho nutcase. But after 3 years, I realised my first thoughts were wrong. She's actually worse than that. But underneath all the lunacy, it's the only word I can describe her. There is actually a big heart who loves all her family, and most of all, her children and grandchildren. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but she has a very sharp tongue. But this is a quality I really like, even if I have been on the end of it a few times. Me and Amory have had our fallouts, but we always make up. Pretty much have to, because she's a good cook, and I'm a fat shit. But that being said, Amory, you are a wonderful person and a great monster-in-law, who has made me feel part of the family from day one, as has all your family. So thank you very much.
Welcome.
P.S. Don't forget to tell her she's making Sunday dinner tomorrow. Which now brings me to my mum and dad. Well, these two are a couple of characters to say the least. They make me think my name was arsehole for the first 15 years of my life. Until I saw my birth certificate, which brought more than one surprise. First surprise, my name is actually John. Second surprise, my birthday's on the 6th, not the 7th like they've always told me. But all joking aside, they're the best two people I've ever known. They have stuck by me through all the hard times, and believe me, there's been a few. They have always supported me in everything I've done, and they're always good for a tap, which is probably why Pogo, aka my dad, calls me Woodpecker. Tap, tap, tap. I owe them so much. I owe them so much, not just money, but all the love they have shown me over the past 32 years of my life. Thank you for always being there. Now a funny story from my childhood. There was many, but I chose this one. Don't worry, Mum. I'm not going to tell... Well, we may as well put that down. Don't worry, Mum. I'm not going to tell them about how it was... Amory, come on, you've only had one glass. Don't worry, Mum. I'm not going to tell everyone how you always made me dip my dad's pockets for a chinky on a Sunday night after he's come home from the Irish Centre pissed. Hello? Right, where was I? Yeah. Unbeknown to you, Mum, you actually got me one of many kickings off my sister Amory. Well, as normal, I was getting on my mum's case for a pair of Nike Air Max. I was about 12 years old at the time. After a week of getting on my mum's case, she eventually gave in as usual and said, yes, I'll get you the trainers. So there's me giving it the big yin to all my mates out in the street saying I'm getting the trainers. When my mum came home from the town, she had me a pair of trainers alright, but not Nike Air Max, oh no. They were £15 nicks with a big walk away round them. I wouldn't make my worst enemy wear them. So now I've had a problem. All my mates in the street are waiting to see my new Nike Air Max. So to save face, I stole my sister's Adidas Gazelles and put them on. Went out and fronted it, saying to the boys, they never had an Air Max in my size. Which now brings me, oh, no, that's the wrong one. So, I've lost it. So, I went out and told the boys my mum got these instead. After a light ripping, we carried on playing football, me and my sister's trainers, her new green Gazelles. When all of a sudden, Man Marie came out of nowhere and grabbed me by the hair, screaming, you little... You just can imagine their words. After she... Hello?
Switch it on, then off again.
Oh, no, I'll switch it on.
You brushed up with it!
Twats. Still off. Right, here we go. So after she grabbed me by the hair and me screaming and battering me, I now... Oh, I've lost it again. Forget that. Needless to say, she battered me, and not only was I embarrassed for wearing my sister's trainers, but I was embarrassed that I got battered by a girl in front of my mates. Now, to move on to the bridesmaid. This is by far the hardest one to write. because I have to be nice, and being nice is just not in my DNA. But I'll give it a go. Let's start with... Let's start with the kids. You try to stitch me up, isn't it? Who's paid you for this, Gillian? What's going on? When I first met Holly, it's pretty fair to say I fell in love. She has a way of melting people's hearts, and mine's is no different. I will always remember her crawling up to me, putting her hands out for me to pick her up, then snuggled into me and fell asleep. From that day on, she's had me wrapped around her little finger, and I can never see that changing. She's my little princess, and I love her with all my heart. Where is he?
There.
Owen, there he is there.
Now, Owen. It's fair to say, I'm going to do you in, Gillian. It's fair to say, me and Owen never hit it off right away. It's a man thing, plus he was a United supporter. But now I've turned him from the dark side to a fellow Gooner. We now get on like a house on fire. Unfortunately for Alicia, Owen has started to take on some of my characteristics. And we are like a little double act. I'd like to think we're more like Jack and Victor from Still Game, but we're probably more like Kane and Pace. Owen and Holly mean the world to me, and I love them like my own. I'm so happy with my little family, especially our little Annie, who we all love dearly. I can already see her, Owen and Holly in her, which is a bit unfortunate as Owen has a big head.
Oh, poor Owen.
I don't think I can do this one. It's too nice. Alicia, you're definitely the most... I think I'm really so sorry. You're definitely the most beautiful person I have ever had the pleasure to go out with. You're beautiful inside and out. You're kind, caring, can cook when you decide to. You're generous, loving, and always make time for others, even when sometimes people do not deserve your time. You're the best mum, and if you're half a good wife, as you are a mum, I really am a lucky man. You're hard-working, have so much patience, especially with me. You make me want to be a better man. You really bring out the best of me. I know I don't always show you the appreciation you deserve, but I love you with all my heart. I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you and our kids. I know what I have just said does not do it justice for the kind of loving, hard-working, great mum and now wife you really are. Just know that me and the kids all love you dearly. I wasn't going to slag you, but I have to do a little bit. I'm sorry.
Wow, you just took it right back there.
That's me. Now, on the stag doing crack-off...
Shoot that mic.
On the stag doing crack-off...
Yes, the mic's done.
I got a couple of voice messages left on my phone at about 6 in the morning. I'm going to repeat the first one. The second one is far too crude. The first one went a bit like, see them, skinny waist, big boot, Polish whores. I'm going to batter them to Scotland, Ireland and the UK. You all started this. See when you get home, you're getting it. Now there's probably only a handful of people here. There's probably only a handful of people here who know the second one. Let's just say, George, when I got home, I done as I was told and everything was sweet. And now I'll pass you over to my baldy best friend, Mitch.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd just like to say thanks to everyone who made it here today to share John and Alicia's big day. Many of you knew that I'd be speaking and yet still decided to come, so special thanks to you too. Before I start with John, I'm sure you all agree with me when I say how amazing Alicia looks today. Now a few words about John. John Dom Perignon
Got it right here, mate.
house husband, and Alan has asked me to add this, arsehole, and in his mind, local celebrity. He even has his own video on the internet. No, it's not a sex tape. Just go to the Romance Police website and type in Crimes Against Fashion. If you don't recognise him in the video, he's the guy being led out first in the fake Ed Hardy gear bought off Ian Gardner's market stall. Even though it's John's wedding today, I am still surprised to see him wearing a suit. He usually turns up to special events in trainers, chinos, and a low V-neck t-shirt, which someone with his body shape shouldn't be wearing. Many of you here today would have first met John in the VIP section at Rocky's. Dishing out a bottle of Moe's or seen him being chauffeured about town in a rented Lamborghini. John has always wanted to be a gangster, and I'm sure he thought he'd be running the town by now, but the only thing he runs these days is Alicia's back when she comes home from work. Being John's best friend has been a pleasure, and not without its advantages. Whenever he got into trouble, we had his big sisters as backup. Being only the third hardest Chuplis he has had to use his sister's rep to get him out of trouble on more than one occasion. One of my earliest memories of John was being around his house. I think John had CD mixers out, mixing gangster rap and hard house. It must have been too loud because Mary burst into the room with a half bottle of Iron Brew and hit us both round the head with it. I was in shock, and John just turned to me and said, "That's Mad Mary." Growing up, John had one or two girlfriends, and I can always remember him saying that no woman would ever change him, and many have tried. So I'd just like to say, well done, Alicia. John is now the proud owner of a half set of new sparkling white teeth all the way from Bulgaria. We'll be getting the bottom ones done on the honeymoon. He's now partial to a bit of fake tan that sits nicely in the creases in his neck. And he uses feet to remove the unsightly hairs from his nether regions. Alicia told him it looks bigger. When John first started seeing Alicia, he phoned me up to say that he was seeing this girl and that she was good looking and a good laugh, but was a bit unsure. I said, why? He said, every time we go out, she gets pissed, rolls about on the floor, and flashes her nipples. I said, well, that's her just showing you she's keen. So look out for Alicia on the dance floor later. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's enough of my attempts being funny, so I'd just like to finish by saying how proud I am to be John's best man, and of John to finally grow up and get married. Alicia, John was telling me last night that you were staying in the hotel, where hopefully is to consummate your marriage. Now I'm a bit confused. When John told me you were bringing the rabbit, I thought, why does the hotel need a rabbit? So why do you need a rabbit in the hotel tonight? You gonna answer?
I just think you answered that yourself, didn't you?
Now, before I propose toast, I'd like to pass on a few words of wisdom, not my own. John, just remember, it only takes a couple of words mumbled in church and you're married. And it only takes a couple of words mumbled in your sleep and you're divorced. Alicia, men are like fine wine. You start out like grapes, and it is your job to stamp them in the dark until they mature into something you'd like to have dinner with. So everyone, please join me in toasting the happy couple. May for better or worse, be better than worse, the bride and groom.
Well done. Well done.
I'm going to cut the cake.
You tell all the boys no, makes you feel good, yeah. I know you're out of my league, but that won't scare me away, oh no. You've carried on so long, you couldn't stop if you tried it. You've built your wall so high that no one could climb it. But I'm gonna try. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful? Would you let me see beneath your perfect? Take it off now, girl. Take it off now, girl. I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight?
You let all the girls go, makes you feel good, don't it? Behind your Broadway show, I heard a boy say, please don't hurt me. You've carried on so long, you couldn't stop if you tried it. You built your wall so high that no one could climb it. But I'm gonna try. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful? Would you let me see beneath your perfect? Take it off now, boy. Take it off now, boy. I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight? See beneath, see beneath.
I'm gonna climb atop your ivory tower. I'll hold your hand and then we'll jump right out. We'll be falling, falling, but that's okay. 'Cause I'll be right here. I just wanna know, would you let me see beneath your beautiful? Would you let me see beneath your perfect? Take it off now, girl. Take it off now, girl. 'Cause I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight? Oh, tonight.
See beneath your beautiful.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's